I hear these two women and they're distraught. Okay. They're on the row behind me, on the other side of me. And so I just kind of like start heading in that direction because I felt like Lord's like, you need to go over there. So I go over and I said, I am so sorry. I do not mean to interrupt your conversation, but I was on my way to Walmart, but the Lord sent me here and I feel like, is there something going on I could pray for you guys for? They look at me and they say, we're in the midst of a real estate transaction. Now think how funny this is. Of all the people God could have sent in there, he sends a very experienced real estate agent in to hear what they're talking about. And they were in a situation where they were about to lose a piece of property. And they were starting a wedding venue. They wanted to start a wedding venue on this piece of property in Nolensville. And I said, well, first of all, look, can I give you some advice? And I shared some advice with them and then on how they should respond to this. And I prayed over them. And I love how God loves these women so much that he sent a total stranger into Target to pray for them and their situation. Okay. I did my job. I prayed over it. I left and I never knew anything any different. Right. A few years later, I was looking for a wedding venue. And so I look up and there's Mint Springs Farm. Okay. And I was like, oh, hold on. Like, I think those are the ladies that I prayed with. And so I actually made an appointment to go over and look at the venue. And so when I got there, I recognized the lady. She was coming out. She had boxes in her arms. And I said, can I help you put those in? And she goes, oh, you my whatever time appointment. And I said, yes. And as we're putting the stuff in the car, I said, do you have a partner? And she goes, oh yeah, well, I used to, my best friend and we bought this together. And I said, she goes, but she moved on and is doing something else now. And she goes, I said, you probably don't remember this, but I was on my way to Walmart one day and the Lord sent me to Target and she lost her mind. She starts freaking out. She's like, oh my gosh, that's you. She drags me in the front door. This is how important when God tells you to tell someone something or do something. She takes me through the front door. She calls all the employees in. She's like, get over here. This is her. She has told that story over and over again, how they were in distraught, about to lose the property. God sent someone in to, number one, pray with them and to give them the confidence that, no, you've got the property. And so I love that story.
Oh,
and
wow.
I was just at a church service there with our brother this last year. And I thought, Lord, thank you, right? Thank you. You are faithful.
Just being aware and being willing and open to respond.
Yeah,
That's
be
all it is.
obedient. It's
That's all it
obedience.
is.
Blessing. This is what I tell people all the time. Blessings follow obedience.
Yeah.